right. Well, everyone, thanks for listening to another episode of Random Chats with Andom.
That's my name.
I think I said
Don't wear it out.
I think I said Andom there. Fandom Andom is what we call him.
When I had my senior show at SPU for my art, they put my name on the wall, and it was Adam Kenny.
Oh, dang it.
I know. Crazy, huh?
Super crazy.
You're not even paying attention to what I'm saying right now.
Andom Kenny.
Adam Kenny. You called me Andom. They called me Adam. How hard is the freaking original name, Adam, that everybody's heard in their life, the very first name ever, to say and spell? Figure it out, people. Do you know what our last name means, Kenny?
No.
It means handsome. Yeah. I looked it up.
It is. Super
My
handsome.
name is Man Handsome.
What
Yeah.
a Travis.
Adam Kenny. Robert, I think, is charming.
What does Travis mean?
Crossroads. You don't know that?
Oh, yeah, I knew that already.
The name Travis is as follows. From the English surname Travis, a variant of Travis.
Yep.
Travis, a variant of Travis from the name Travis.
It was actually Traverse. He's just got a...
Traverse.
So which is
That
travel,
makes sense.
traverse, crossroads. So I am a very... When you come to me, you're like, whoa.
Look at this handsome
Is
crossroads.
this guy? I can't tell. I'm at a crossroads with his handsomeness right now. Is he ruggedly handsome? Is he goofily handsome? Can't figure it out.
Can you give me an example of goofily handsome?
That's
That's not you.
That's
I'm not saying like give me a person who would categorize as goofily handsome.
goofily handsome.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah,
Rowan Atkinson.
yeah. Probably other people.
Yeah,
that
okay.
That are goofily handsome.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Martin,
He's just handsome.
but he's goofy, so he brings in the goofy handsomeness.
Okay, I gotcha.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. It's our Thanksgiving episode. I got to tell everyone out here in the world that isn't a part of our mom and me and Adam text chain, which is everybody else, that Adam and I have a mashed potato competition coming up.
Yes.
And I have perfected my mashed potatoes. How many, you don't have to tell me what's in it. How many ingredients are in your mashed potatoes? I'm going to count mine too real quick.
4.
Let's see. And how many step process is it?
3.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm writing it out real quick. And then
This is very exciting.
it's super. I'm telling you, my mashed potatoes are to die for.
Oh, to die for?
To die for.
Yeah. My mashed potatoes are to die for.
Gosh. Anyway, first you get your potatoes
You're actually
and
giving
you
me...
boil them. You boil
Yeah,
them.
okay, that's step 1.
Then you take your mashed potatoes and you mash them.
You mash them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then you take your potatoes and you cool them. You cool
No.
them. No.
No, you actually let them cool for a second or for 5 minutes before you mash them.
Not really.
That's what mine are. Yeah, you let them for 5 minutes. They steam cool. You don't actually put them in a fridge or anything. You're wrong. You put them in a ricer. You rice them.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Mine is gonna blow the freaking. Dude, I'm telling you.
My recipe is the El Gaucho recipe.
I'll tell you this right now.
El Gaucho is the best restaurant in Seattle and Bellevue.
This is gonna blow, and I'm not trying to be like weird or disgusting. It's gonna blow your dick off.
You just are being weird and disgusting. You're not trying to be.
You're gonna take a bite.
Okay, so is this the part that our mom's not supposed to listen to?
She shouldn't be worried.
Okay.
Okay, I won't say that. I'll edit that out. I'm telling you this right now, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna take a bite of this.
Yeah.
I've got
I am going to take a bite of it.
one step. In one step, there's 3 things. I'll just tell you. Do you want me to just tell you?
If you want, I'll tell you my recipe too. People try it out at home.
Okay, I'll do mine.
You do yours.
We're
Jinx.
But here's the thing. I'm going to stick to the script. You can't take mine.
I will never take yours, and you can't take mine.
Let's
Shake
shake
on
it.
it.
Shake it.
Let's shake it. $50.
I hope Mike listens to this episode because that is the best. That was the best move this summer when Mike was betting a guy that he was going to do better than him at golf. They had a huge bet, and then when they went to shake hands, just like, "Hey, you can never say this that you're a better golfer than me." Already the stakes are high, and then as they touched hands, Mike goes $50, and then the guy was like forced into the "Yep, $50." So good. Anyway,
Tell me your recipe.
okay. Shout out to Aaron Center for this as well.
Executive chef.
Executive chef who helped
So this
me.
is his recipe.
No. I found it. I messed with it myself. Here we go. Okay. Take chicken broth, throw it into a big pot, and then you boil red potatoes. You do not slice the red potatoes up at all because then the starch leaks out and you lose the flavor. So you boil your potatoes with chicken broth for however big you want to make it. This could be a small or a big one. Okay. The chicken broth gets in there, gives it a nice, that delicious taste. When you're done, when you hit the boil and you're like about 5 minutes done from boiling them, you drop it in the cloves of garlic. I'm dropping in the cloves of garlic at this point.
Full cloves of garlic?
Yeah, pretty much.
Boiling?
You're going to cut them up a little bit, but you're not going to mince them up. But you're going to drop in just those where it's boiling in there with it. When you're done, drain it all out. You can leave the garlic in there though, because you're going to be mashing it up with the potatoes. So, you've got now you got the mashing point. Okay. Then you're dropping in, cream cheese as well as a little bit of milk and then a little bit of sour cream, full 2 sticks of butter, 1 stick of butter, depending on how big you want it.
Yeah. How many potatoes do you have? How many pounds of potatoes? Is this?
I've got I'm doing like one of those big old, you picture a big pot.
Yeah.
That's like half of the pot.
Like a cauldron.
Like a cauldron. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in my friggin' fireplace right now.
Yeah. You got a cauldron.
Yeah.
You're in a robe.
Yes.
In like a black robe.
Yes. And I am playing, what's that? Elder Scrolls. And I'm walking around and my hand is
cheese wheels.
My hand is super lit up with some magic right now. I'm about to shoot at people. And my sneak is at a 10.
Okay. You got to get that to 100.
I'm a terrible sneaker. Anyway, after I'm done mashing it all up, boom, let it cool a little bit, right? But you don't want to pipe it hot. But it is garlic. It's butter, garlic, mashed potatoes with that little fluff. Absolute delish. Adam, try to beat that.
Well, while you were getting your recipe from, actually, no, I heard that recipe. I heard him say that I listened to that episode. That was from like last year or like earlier this year.
Or this year.
Yeah, I heard that episode. That was really good. And I got my recipe from a little place I like to call a Sesame Street. No, I'm kidding.
P is for potato.
Pretty simple. They were teaching us all about salt
P
and potatoes.
P is the word of the day.
So here's what we made this the other night. Mm-hmm. Amber has a bunch of these cookbooks, and one of them has the El Gaucho recipe for. It's like Dishing Up Washington. El Gaucho recipe.
He was a huge racist, I heard too.
El Gaucho, yeah, he was.
You're
Him
going
and
to use
Hitler,
this?
yeah.
Wow.
And Goebbels, they were all like.
Wow, interesting. Yep. Okay.
He was like, I don't know. Gaucho means racist, I think.
It does.
Anyways, back to normal reality here. So we made just 3 pounds worth. So we took 3 pounds of potatoes, and we do russet potatoes. We peeled them.
Wow, really? You don't
peeled the russet potatoes.
Like the flavor?
We went with the no. I like the flavor of skins, but we cooked up the skins separately. So we like to use everything. Actually, we may have thrown those out, but we've cooked them before. I think I cooked them. I made lefse like 2 weeks ago.
No, you can't throw in other stuff.
That was really good. And you know what else I did? I bench pressed 200 pounds, which I know isn't a lot, but I was a junior in high school.
Mr. EHS. This is called Mr. EHS Thanksgiving.
I'm a college professor in a class I haven't taught yet. If we're living in the past, if we're bringing up Mr. EHS, how many years ago was that, Travis?
20
years ago.
21.
21 years ago. No, it was about 20 years ago, wasn't it?
98.
Okay.
99. I was the first underclassman to win it. So.
Oh, that's true. So
Shout out
99.
me.
There we go. 20 years ago. Again, people.
Anyway, back
Put
to
it in
the-
perspective.
So you peel these russet potatoes. You let them soak and all. You get the starch out.
No, you boil them.
In what? Water?
No, you boil them in piss. It adds that extra flavor sensation you want. You boil them in water. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, not chicken broth. Fancy chicken broth. I'm Aaron Center. Oh, you want to liven up your food? Put buttered chicken broth on it. Hides all the natural flavor of potatoes. You want to actually taste your potatoes, Aaron? I don't want to taste chicken. You boil your potatoes in water until they're soft through and through. About 30 minutes, 35, maybe 40. You take them out. You put them in basically a colander or a bowl of some kind. You let them sort of steam.
So you
Cool.
Wait, you just said wait. All you did.
I got more coming.
Wait. All you.
I boiled them in water.
And that's it. You're just telling us how to put them back in like you drain it in the cauldron and like that's
Cauldron. No, you're the one using the cauldron.
Wait.
I use a colander.
colander here. That's all you did is
Just
you,
let me walk through the
You
process.
spent 2 minutes just talking about how we've all cooked macaroni and cheese. We know how to boil something.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it would be faster if you didn't interrupt me with your inane observations. Here we go. So you put them in a colander. You let the water. So the way a colander works, it has holes in it.
Okay.
The water pours through the holes. The potatoes stay in. It's like a mask for the COVID.
It's so bad because you're losing all your natural flavor. But keep going. Okay.
Oh, the natural flavor that you cooked out with the stupid chicken broth.
No, I kept it in the potato.
You
but keep
shut
going.
your face. Anyways, then you take those potatoes and you rice them with a ricer. You're like, oh, what's a ricer? I see the look of surprise on your face. A ricer.
I thought you meant a rice cooker. I'm like,
No.
why the heck would you make mashed potatoes?
Exactly.
And how
This
long
shows
would
how
that
little you know. Aaron knows what I'm talking about. A ricer.
Wait, for all those people that don't know, not me, I know exactly what a ricer is. What is a ricer?
Okay, a ricer is like a thing, kind of
Yeah.
like a giant.
You put it in and shove it down, and it pops out the sides. It's like a Play-Doh thing.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a giant garlic clove masher
Right.
thing. But it's for other things. So mostly for potatoes, as far as I understand. So you put it through there, and you rice all your potatoes into a big bowl. Then you take 6 tablespoons of salted butter.
Okay.
Then you take 3/4 cup of heavy cream. Then you take 3.
By the way, I said milk. I meant to say heavy cream, but keep going.
I believe it's 3 teaspoons of salt. Although it might be 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I don't know. Anyways, I have to relook at the recipe. You put them all in there, and you're slowly getting the. You're kind of like folding all that in, and you're slowly getting the. You're slowly pouring the cream in. You don't want to put that
so
all
you
in at once.
basically you have no
And you
lumps
just put-
at all.
There's a few.
How do you get that through a ricer? And there's lumps?
Because when you rice, then there's a little bit that kind
Oh,
of sits up on
sits-
top,
okay.
and then you can either put that back in or whatever. But I just kind of leave that in. I just
Okay.
mix it all up with a spatula, and you got some friggin' grade A mashed potatoes that still have that potatoy flavor, but have a nice creaminess without having to use cream cheese, and a good salty flavor as well. It's really good.
What a basic,
Literally one
what
of the
a
best
basic
things.
recipe.
Basic is good. Talk to Aaron again. Aaron was talking about cooking steaks, and he's like, it's basics. You got your salt, you got your butter,
Your oil
or you use butter
or
as your fat. Do you want to talk about the specifics of cooking? Anyways.
wow, what a basic recipe.
Yeah, exactly.
wait.
Anybody can do this
Can't
at
wait
home.
to eat some potatoes.
Hey, do you guys want to go spend $50 on your potato fixings, or do you want to spend $5 and have amazing mashed potatoes? I'm going to buy all this Philadelphia cream cheese and the chicken broth.
I like flavor. Sorry.
So
Sue
do
me.
I. This is
Sue
amazing
me.
flavored
Sue
stuff.
me. Just sue me.
I'm going to sue you.
Just sue me right
I
now.
will.
Just so why don't you sue me? Remember that saying back when we were kids?
Yes.
So, I'm gonna sue you.
Gosh. Okay. How old were you then? You're living in the past, Travis. Remember
Hey, the past is the best. Real quick.
Duck Duck Goose?
By the way, I cannot wait.
I was going to make you some this morning, and I didn't have time.
I'm glad. Thank you very much. I wasn't going to make you any, but I would have wanted to save it for
Because it would have cost you all the money in your savings.
What I'm going to do is we're gonna Dixie Cup it, okay? Dixie Cups, and we're gonna have everyone blindfolds. So we're gonna do a taste test of what's better. That's just all all the kids, all the family, whoever's
fine.
there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Whoever wins and whoever loses
sucks.
I don't care.
Oh, so
All I said, look, I texted Mom and I said, we have incredible mashed potatoes. And then you came in and you were like, oh, so you swoop on in on the mashed potatoes. Mine's better. Mine's better.
I was wanting to do the mashed potatoes so bad.
Well, you didn't say anything.
That's why. Well, because I didn't know that you were going to do a friggin'. This was like, okay, cool, sounds good. I'm in. It was like a full on. Hey, you want to play fantasy football? Yeah, I'm in, and I'm taking Derrick Henry first pick. It's like,
I can look at when these texts were sent. There was plenty of time between those two.
Well,
texts.
I don't know about that, but anyway, it'll be good. It'll be a spirited contest.
Yeah, where everybody's winners.
Are you going to be? Is yours going to taste good with turkey gravy or not?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because it's basic.
I think mine won't.
Because it tastes like chicken.
I'm already.
It's like, let me add chicken to my chicken.
It's not like it tastes like chicken. It's got a little hint of it.
Okay.
Telling you.
You know what water costs? Practically free.
Oh, you don't pay for water at your.
Let me repeat. Everybody rewind when I said practically free. Practically free.
Okay, you know how much a chicken broth?
Yes, I just bought chicken broth yesterday. How much are you going to actually buy?
2 for $5. I'm going to get 2.
That's $5 for chicken broth.
Pretty much free.
No, that's $5. If you're living life like $5 is pretty much free, then you are probably not doing
five.
well.
As Mike would say, that's 5 McChickens. He uses.
Mike is going to die at 52 if he's eating 5 McChickens.
We were playing poker the other night, and he's like, "I raise you 2 McChickens," and he just drops in the. It's hilarious.
That is funny.
How he'll throw those in.
Like McChickens are more than $1 now, aren't they?
I don't know.
Like $1.25.
I don't know, but he's hilarious.
Calling him out on his facts.
Opinions. Nice opinion, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Thanksgiving. I think we did a Thanksgiving one last year, so we won't dive super deep into like Thanksgiving traditions and this and that. If you want to listen to that one from last year. But what I enjoy about Thanksgiving, and this is I always like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the Garfield Christmas, where John Boy and what's the brother's name?
John Boy.
They're both John Boys?
No, it's
John Arbuckle and John Boy?
No, it's not. It's
Anyway, you think of it.
John Boy.
Yeah.
No. Is it John Arbuckle? Is that his name? John and I don't know.
John Boy?
John and John Boy? Jim Boy? Jim Bob?
Anyway, I get excited. Like I'm going to get my jams. I'm done eating Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. Eating. This whole day is like the greatest day, and it flies by so fast.
Yeah.
You got football. You're eating. Next thing you know, you're tired. You're going to have some coffee. You're going to have some beer. Like you're putting massive things into your stomach the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about, in your mind, relaxation. And I will be, at this point, getting into my jammers. Kids are now, because it's a tradition, they're making gingerbread houses with Nana, because now we've entered into Christmas. We got Christmas music playing like almost immediately after Thanksgiving dinner. My mom's turned it on and it's being played throughout the house because she's got speakers throughout the house. Very cool, very gangster. And Adam and I are sitting down to hit hard. We know for the next like 3 or 4 hours, board games.
Yeah.
I look forward to that. Like this is when I'm dreaming in my mind, when I'm dreaming about Thanksgiving, that's what I'm dreaming about.
Yes. Being distracted on your phone while I try to teach you a game. I know we've been through this before, but it still hurts me.
What board? I want to play A Few Acres of Snow. I love A Few Acres of Snow. But what board game have you already been cooking up in your mind that might be a one-on-one?
Oh.
And then also let's talk about the family one.
Sure.
And not one that we've talked about before. Are you going to do one that you're going to be introducing to the family?
Well, there's a game that Amber and I have been playing. We played it 4 times now. I got it last week. I got it used. It's called Raiders of the North Sea, and it's a really fun game of like trying to prepare for these, like everybody's Vikings, and you're trying to prepare for these raids, and then you're going on these raids. But it's a strategy game. You're like trying to go between each other. You're not. It's like indirect competition, but you're competing, right? You're not like raiding each other, but you're both trying to see who can raid the best.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of fun, and it can play 4 players.
Can you ambush and raid the other person if you want, or is it
There are cards that you can play that can affect the other person.
nice?
Yeah. So, but it's not like a strictly like war game or anything like that. But yeah, it's a fun game. We've enjoyed it a lot. Amber's won 2 times. I've won 2 times, and it's pretty easy to understand. So I think that would be a good family game to play with people. I mean, Ticket to Ride is always fun to play with people as well. But for you and me, 1-on-1, I got to go to my list.
I would
of board
put.
games.
I think that ambush game is, or that
Raiders of the North Sea. That's
seems-
fun. That'd be a good one. I'm just seeing what head-to-head games or what games I have that would be.
Do you have your own like app where it tells you what you have?
Yeah, I have all my games on this app.
Wow,
I know. It helps me be organized.
That's pretty.
I want to play Cosmic Encounter again. It's been forever since I played Cosmic Encounter.
Well, that's. But see, are you spending the night?
Yes, although we have a wedding the next day.
What time?
I think we have to be there at 2 or 3.
Who has a wedding on Black
Hey,
Friday?
look, somebody who might listen to this. I don't know, but it's
No, who does that?
this is. I know people do.
Where's it at? I count. Like, do you have to leave like
I think
11
it's
a.m. kind of
That's
thing?
a good question. It's either in Enumclaw or somewhere around this area.
Oh, so they actually very well could listen to this.
Well, if they happen upon it, yeah. I don't think they're searching for it.
Gotcha. Cosmic Encounter.
Cosmic Encounter is good. I'd play a few Acres of Snow with you. I think that fits the occasion.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Here's
I do have a. Go ahead.
No, you.
I have a game called Hands in the Sea. Have I told you about this?
Not at all.
Spiritual successor to A Few Acres of Snow.
No way.
Yes. So it's the same sort of system, but now it has
Israel.
like, no, it doesn't have, no, it's Rome and Carthage. So it's a different time period. But it's the same sort of system, but it has this event deck. So every round, a different event will happen that could kind of affect the game. It also has these, like, this sort of like technology strategy cards or something like that you can, one of your actions could be to get one of these things. So now you have a power or an ability that your opponent doesn't have. So there's a few little angles that are different.
Let's table this.
Okay.
Because we need to do a Bordacious coming up.
Okay.
And here's the fun thing. I don't know if you know this yet. I'm taking the last week of December off.
Oh.
From Christmas Eve actually,
Sure.
to January 2nd.
Okay.
I am off.
Free.
And I'm telling you,
You want to play board games.
if you find a day,
Yeah.
we're going to sit down and just go ham.
Let's do it. I have plenty of games that would be fun to play.
Okay, cool. All right. So anyway, that's my Thanksgiving. That's what I look forward to.
Yes.
Football, all of that. It's usually the last week of fantasy football too. I think not the last week, but like the last regular season week. That's fun too because you're heading into where you're caring about all that still. If you're still in it, if you're not in it, you're just having fun. With that said, what do you look forward to on Thanksgiving?
I look forward to seeing everybody. I similarly to you, I like the resting. I like the sort of idea of getting in, eating some appetizers. Like I do love the appetizer table of just like, garlic dip, chips, some meats and cheeses and things. Having some sort of a mixer, like a cocktail or like some sort of a seasonal drink, a beer or whatever. And just that sort of atmosphere of relaxation, kids running around yelling at each other, just really relaxing.
Fun. Really fun.
They've kind of grown out of that, which is nice. Although Jacqueline's at an age.
Nonstop. Here's the thing. I look forward to when my kids wanted to sleep in because my kids are always early risers. And when they were growing up, they're Jacqueline's age, always awake early, ready to roll. Now my teenagers are like sleep till 10 a.m. type people, which I remember that when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
But now I've got this psychopath that's 4 years old waking up early and wanting to run around. So I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep in again in a day of my life.
That's not true.
Never.
No, that's not true. You'll retire at some point.
Hopefully.
But by then you'll be wanting to get up early.
Yeah, I'm already in that stage
Yeah.
for the most part. It's just
I like getting up early.
now I do. Back in the day, I didn't.
It's weird because it's kind of like one of those things like eating candy or something like that. It's like I want to sleep in, but the days when I actually sleep in, I kind of feel groggy. It kind of sets the tone of my day in like a negative way.
Right.
So it's like that thing I look forward to, but then it just affects me in a way that's
Because
like
it throws
that's
off your routine.
Not as great as I was
Throws
looking forward to.
Yeah, it throws off your routine. And it feels like you've already wasted 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like getting. I don't like. I mean, I'm not at a point where I'm like, hey, 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. But like 6 or 6:30. Like to me, that's early-ish.
Yeah,
and I like that.
When it comes to what I was going to say was, I think I'm going to bring my Xbox to mom and dad's.
Are you going to have the new one, or are you going to have?
Well, no, I'm not going to have the.
Oh, play some Jackbox or something.
Yeah, since I have 6 Jackbox, so then we can have multiple. But is that going to take away from what you're wanting to do? Were you wanting to introduce a family game and this and that?
No, I'll bring a couple games. I'm sure. Like that's the thing about it is like a board game is for people who want to play a board game. So like if you or Madden or somebody is like or Amber or whoever are like, hey, let's play a board game, then we'll play a board game. A board game feels different than a video game to me. So playing Jackbox, we'll have some time for that. We can have time if people want to play board games. I'll have some available.
Okay.
So there you go.
There you go. All right.
You got to be flexible.
Super flex.
You got to be flexible in life. And I think you got to be flexible as a person who enjoys certain things. You got to be like, hey, this person doesn't like it. That's okay. I'll bottle up that emotion and then it'll erupt at a later time when I'm frustrated by something.
I like that.
Or I'm on a dance floor.
Dance floor it up. Shout out to our last episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Adam, you get to know the real Adam.
Yes.
Are you guys Christmas music players right now?
No.
At all? We sneak one here in here or there?
No. I when I was a little bit younger, I would listen to the Nutcracker occasionally, but like not. I wait on Christmas music because by the time at the end of December rolls around, it's like I'm so tired of Christmas music. So if I start too early, I'm going to be tired of it before Christmas even happens.
Are you eggnog drinkers right now?
Yeah, although I haven't done a normal glass of eggnog, I've done eggnog with 7-Up. That's what I've been doing lately.
Have you ever had the eggnog liqueur?
I did, although I think it's named something weird. It's like eggnog wine something or other. But it's the thing I had, and I think it was what you had on my last episode that I was, or the 2 episodes ago.
Trying to figure it out, yeah.
It's from, is it Kirkland brand or something? It's from like
they have
Costco.
Billions of them. No, we got ours from Safeway. But
the one I had was Costco.
Are you?
It was good.
Are you a Christmas movie person prior to Thanksgiving?
No, not really. Although we did watch Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's kind of a Halloween movie.
Right. Are you into the Christmas decorations going up yet? Do you have a tree up right now?
No. We don't have a tree up, and we haven't done any decorations.
Do you have a fake tree, or are you going to get a real tree, or what do you guys do with trees?
I think we have a small, like a really small fake tree thing that we got from Trader Joe's. I've been thinking about getting some sort of a fake tree, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
We didn't have one last year other than the small little one.
Have you done any Christmas gifts?
Yes. I have you bought for. I have Amber bought for. We have a couple of your kids done. We have a couple, I think our mom we have hers. Jamie, I think we have. Yeah.
When I was at the, by the way,
I'm not normally like that.
Did we get you the Costco membership last year?
Yes.
Have you guys, guys sounds like you've used it.
We started it in like May or something.
Are you re-upping it? Do we have to go get, is that a next, what are we doing with Costco? Is that a gift, that possible gift again, or no?
It wouldn't necessarily have to be because I think the timing on it would be weird anyways. Like we ended up actually finally doing it in May. So we have until May.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's Amber's birthday?
March 12th.
Okay. All right. It's a couple months before May.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron threw this out. I forgot about this. We made the joke that every time I visit Vegas, which is the past like 3 years, I will visit a toy shop and then purchase a toy shop for Adam's Adam's.
Buy me a toy shop?
No, I buy you something from the toy shop, and he's like, "Yeah, you did that." And I was like, "I know. I got him that like I think a couple years ago, a Star Wars original Luke Skywalker."
In the past 3 years,
Yeah.
I've gotten a Luke Skywalker action figure.
Yeah.
I've gotten a complete set of Dick Tracy trading cards, and I think Roger Rabbit or something. I don't remember what the other one was.
Yeah.
And then I got a Tiger Electronics device.
Which I thought was a retro one, which was
Yeah,
believe
which
it or
was
not,
the cool part of it, but it was made in like 2015.
yeah.
or
And
something.
the funny thing is next to it, for $10 or about $20 more, was the actual retro one.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get this one. This is
Yeah.
like no brainer. And now I wish I would have got the
Yeah.
retro one.
So you got me some re-release thing. Yeah.
So then this year visited. I look forward to going here and finding you something at this gift shop. Now, I got you an authentic. And this was for Christmas. This
This
is-
originally it was going to be,
well, it was going to be one of the things that I
but you
bought,
wanted to give it to me.
bought for you for Christmas. But
Yeah.
I got you. By the way, your other Christmas gift came from there. So just so you know,
Okay.
all right. So
Why am I the person who gets these gifts from a toy shop?
you also get the Costco stuff too. And
Well,
here
that
and
was
there.
nice. Okay.
But you also get the toy because it's I can't go buy Eat the Cat for anybody else and have them enjoy that.
True.
So I got Adam an authentically certified Eat the Cat storyboard type drawing.
Yeah.
That was what I don't know if you guys remember Eat the Cat TV show, Channel 13. Saturday morning cartoons. We watched it all the time. Even when Dad saw it, he's like, "I loved Eat the Cat, man. That was a dynamo cartoon." Shout out to a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, he liked it. I thought, oh yeah, this would be great. I'll get this for Adam.
Yeah.
It was the only Eat the Cat. There were boxes and boxes. I went through all of these trying to find something cool, and found the Eat the Cat thing. I'm like, there's no one else is gonna. I mean, I tried to find the Terrible Thunder Lizards. I tried to find other things, couldn't find it. This was just Eat the Cat,
Yeah.
the only one there.
Thank you very much.
Where's it at right now?
It's in my car.
Um,
The thing is, I respect the thought that goes into it.
yeah,
It's just one of these things that right now
it was
is,
like $10.
that's what I'm saying. It's like one of these things that right now is just going to sit in a closet
Well, when you get
for
bigger,
the time being.
are you nervous over here?
No, well, I don't like confronting you with what I do with your
Dude,
gifts.
Adam's legs are just shaking right
No,
now.
I shake my legs all the time.
Um,
So, like the Dick Tracy cards
yes.
in a box somewhere.
So you're gonna at some point you are gonna
The
get,
Luke Skywalker thing. Forgot I even had it.
No, wait. What was the
The
thing?
3 board games you got me a couple years ago. Do you remember those? You knew I was into board games, so you got me. You went to Goodwill or something, and you got me
Oh yeah, authentic like old ones.
old ones in boxes that were all beat up.
Yeah,
Stratego,
yeah,
Password,
yes.
and Kreskin's ESP.
Which is like rare board games. Look them up.
I did look them up. Kreskin's ESP is valued at like you have to pay somebody to take that.
But the thing
I'm
is,
ashamed to have that on my board game list.
But the thing, but the thing is that this is when you get older. You get your own house, you get your own place, you get your man cave area.
Kreskin's ESP. So there's a website
Yeah.
called Board Game Geek that's a lot like IMDb.
Uh-huh.
Kreskin's ESP has a 3.1 out of 10, which is in the red of
Yeah.
how good a game it is. It's
It's a
the
terrible game.
19,000th ranked
Yeah, it's
game.
a terrible game, but there's a lot of nostalgia to it. So
I don't know who Kreskin is.
you can look it up on eBay. I guarantee
There's
it's
no nostalgia for me of that.
yeah, but the thing is, like, you could look at it's a 1960s game. It's gonna look cool.
eBay, it is $16.
There we go. See, that's a good freaking gift. It's not bad, right? Not more than you thought it was gonna be.
I think I'd rather have a game that I would play.
No. This is for your like board game room where you can say, "Dude, I got this. I got
Yeah,
that."
but
I got
maybe
this."
you would do that. I don't know
Okay.
if I would do that.
Well, look up the other ones. How much were the other ones I got you?
Stratego you can get like at Target.
But not from 1965. Okay, like these are like vintage board games
Boy, you are really
because you're not seeing the value. Okay. I'm not going to go buy a Stratego from, I know you're probably not going to ever play this, but here at least you can hang it on the wall. You can put it in a frame. You can get it signed.
Okay. I gotta find. Okay, this is the version you got me. 1962 Stratego,
Yeah.
$22 on Etsy.
Boom.
But what is that? What?
And I probably got that for you for like, that would probably cost me $2.
Yeah, but like, what am I gonna do? Turn around and sell it?
No, you could at some point, Maybe you become a board game collector and you walk into Pawn Stars like, all right, hey buddy, what do you want? They're like, I got the Stratego. What are you looking for? I'm looking for $22. They're like, whoa, I couldn't sell this. I'll give you 4. They're like, how about 12? They're like, 8. And then you're like, all right, 8. Here you go. And you just made $8. How much? That was Pawn Stars. What was
I get that.
What was
but
the other one I got you?
You got me Password.
Okay, now look at Password.
Okay. This is really...
I think people care.
Well, even if they do care, I don't know who they're siding with on this.
They are siding with me.
I feel like if you really liked, let's say you really liked...
Keep looking at Password while you talk.
Let's say you really liked the Seahawks, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And I got you a 1976...
Yo, I love it. Button?
No.
What?
1976
Yeah.
bit of turf from the Kingdome.
Love it. We'll go right there.
Or would you rather have a jersey
No.
of
turf.
Steve Largent?
Because I could go buy a jersey.
A Steve Largent jersey? You'd rather have that?
No. I would want the turf.
Well, so that's the difference between you
Turf
and
is
me.
super rare and it's vintage. I can go buy a jersey anytime I want. And a game worn jersey is probably going to be like $200. I'm not going to do that. How much is Password?
I'm trying to find it.
You know what the 2020 game of Password is?
What?
Password Reset.
That's good.
Nailed it. Probably can't find it. It's so rare.
No, I do. I found it. $18 used.
Oh.
Mercari.
Weird. I probably spent $10.
Why are you telling me what you spent on
I'm
these
just
gifts?
saying.
You're like, hey, I got you your Christmas gifts for under $5.
No, I probably spent $10 on it though. But but it's super value. Who cares about what?
So what's the value? What does the value of it matter?
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's if you wanted to turn around and sell it or show it off, you're showing off like $50 in value right now.
But
That's impressive. That's impressive.
To who?
Me. But yeah. So anyway, I get out of this.
Well, for future reference, I'll just let you know. I prefer things I can use.
Not happening. Like the Costco membership, you get those. But then here's your little thing on top. And here's the thing.
I don't want to be a negative Nelly or like a...
What do you buy me?
I didn't buy you anything last year. I made you this awesome...
That was 2 years ago.
Well, it was awesome when I made it for you.
You've got me...
Jack Squat, sir.
How much did that cost you?
I took the tag off. This cost me some money.
Yeah.
That cost me some money.
It's
and
cool.
It cost me a lot of sweat equity.
What
And
I'm
it's
saying-
homemade.
It's lovely.
Oven mitt.
And you know who loved that the most? Corey Bentley. He's like, that is awesome.
Because he likes Fallout.
Because he likes Fallout. And here's the thing. You've also bought me a full...
Actually, I bought this at Goodwill for like $2.
You've
Does that make it any cooler?
Yes.
Oh, it makes it cooler
That's
that
a
this was
gr-
bought at Goodwill for $2?
Great call. It's a great find. It's an awesome find.
I made it. It's
You-
even cooler.
It is cooler. You bought me a full box of like NASCAR cards or football cards or something one year.
Did I? I don't remember that.
And we did. And the reason is because, and this is how I do things. This is how Christmas works for me. I buy stuff for people that they probably won't buy for themselves because they realize it's probably not the best thing to put my money into. So, but if someone else buys me for it, I'm like, oh, sweet. I didn't have to pay for that. They got me something that I would kind of want if I was there. I'd be like, oh, that's $20. I'd love that. That's great. But I would never actually buy it.
Huh. I tend to think like Christmas is a time to get somebody something that they would want.
Dude, no, I know, but that's something that they would want, but they probably wouldn't.
I'm just
buy for
saying
themselves.
like something somebody wants, they're going to pay for it.
Exactly, themselves. Here's the thing.
So-
I got
'cause that's the
great news for you, by the way.
That's the value judgment they have to make.
You want great?
Is this worth it? Is this something I want enough to buy?
You want great news?
What? You
I'm going to
saved a
be
bunch
in
of money
Vegas.
by buying me gifts.
I'm going to be
from
in
Goodwill.
Vegas in February on your birthday. Guess where I'm visiting to get
Toy
you
shop.
your birthday present?
Toy shop.
Boom.
Can I make a wager as to what you're going to get me?
Yes, go for it.
You're going to get me the one of my favorite cartoons growing up was The Tick. You're going to find a little case that has the eraser nub that the artist used.
The art
You're gonna-
thing,
there's gonna
it's
be
it's
a-
perfect. It's the cartoon that we love plus art thrown in together. That's like the ultimate find. That's the ultimate find. But you know what I'm going to look for now? I'll just go find $20 and put $20 bill, and I'll just put it in a card and give you a $20 bill. How does that sound? Is that way better?
No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say there's a tier system.
No.
Yeah.
You have crying tier system. That's what you have right now.
Well,
What I'm going to get you is from the toy shop. An FYI, it's going to be cool.
it's going to be the belly button lint.
No, I don't get you. I get you. Did we collect Dick Tracy cards back in the day?
Yes. Oh, that's what you got me. You got me a Peter Venkman toy from Ghostbusters.
That's what it was. And what is and now tell
What
everyone,
did we?
what do you and Amber use that for?
We hide it around the house to surprise each other with him hiding in different spots.
He's like your little elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Year round. The gift that keeps on giving.
We've had to be creative with the gift that you gave us.
Which is great. Say some creative things. Say some funny things that you've done or Amber has done with that thing.
We hide it from each other.
Right.
We hid it in I don't know. We just find interesting.
Amber
places
said
to
I think it was
place
wrapped around like the soap bottle at the sink or stuff like that.
we find funny places to put it.
Yes, which is hilarious. Hey, would you have that inside joke without me?
We would have done something else.
No,
because it's our creativity.
No,
the joy is in our creativity.
No. Yes, it is. But you would. But
Okay.
I've aided in it.
My gift selections for you are going to change.
What do you get me?
We already went over this.
You got me that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
What else have you got me?
So much. A box of NASCAR cards that you love.
I do love them. I love it. I love opening each one.
I actually have a really cool idea for you. And I'm not going to tell you what we got you for Christmas this year, but I have a really cool idea.
You keep looking around the room, and I think I know where you're going with it.
Where?
Something to hang on the wall.
No, I was just saying if there was anything around here that I had gotten you or that you had taken from me, like that poster of the basketball hoop that I won at.
That was me that won that.
I won that because I won freaking.
No,
yes, I did. We've been over this, and you were wrong from the very beginning.
No. I won it. I had the dirtiest ball.
Oh, my word. You are the worst.
What else is yours, Adam?
That Sean Kemp poster?
Not at all.
That David Robinson poster?
When he's getting dunked
on by Sean Kemp.
By the way, I do have some David Robinson stuff I think accidentally got to me from Mom and Dad.
Okay.
For you. Where's your baseball cards at?
I think I just saw those recently. Oh, no, maybe I saw yours. Mine are probably in an attic somewhere.
You should look them up. I'm telling you right now.
They're valuable?
I got like a $200 card.
Who?
It's Kobe rookie card.
Oh, well, there you go.
With Kevin Garnett rookie and a Jermaine O'Neal rookie card. It's the trifecta.
Wow.
It's a great card. I might sell it to you.
You should sell it to that toy shop. And then buy it back. What is that?
It's a homie doll that I might give you for Christmas.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I think I got this out of a claw machine back in the day.
It's cool. Was that when you were in California?
I don't know where I was, probably. But anyway.
You know how those claw machines work?
Yeah, you put money in.
Yeah.
You move it.
Put them into a colander. No, but the electric impulse in the claw sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. That's why sometimes it just drops things. It's just like, and other times it has the strength.
So it's faulty. Sometimes it's faulty.
Yeah, it's all rigged. It's a bunch of malarkey.
Really?
That's what I read. Alex Jones, InfoWars. And then it steals your thoughts.
If anyone has made it through this episode and got to that joke, congratulations.
Send us each $100. Just to prove that you did.
Oh, man. Hey, if we helped you guys figure out how to boil something and pour out the water, send us $100
Hey.
and just say thank you.
You're welcome, Kane.
I think Kane knows how to do that.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone, thanks for listening. Happy Thanksgiving. We got a special treat coming up, even if it's just me and Adam. I know I've got a few people on board, but we're going to be re-releasing something for Christmas. It's going to be quite fun, at least for me. Probably not for you guys, but I've already enjoyed it. So please stay tuned for that. And then send us your Christmas questions. What do you want Adam to ask? Sorry. What do you want Adam to answer?
Yeah.
Or ask?
Give me questions to ask. I want to ask Travis some questions.
But
Where do you get off?
And then if you have any your favorite Christmas gifts that you thought were awesome that you gave somebody and they looked at you like you were the biggest idiot ever. Those are fun. Those are fun as well.
That's not what I did.
But seriously, shout out to all you listeners out there. Thanks for listening. Craig Bentley, Eric Madrid, Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Adam, thank you very much for being a Patreon supporter.
Yes, of course.
Appreciate that. Joey, obviously, all the people that are Amber
Contributing,
and Mike
listening.
and Kyle and Corinne, all those people that are part of this. I can't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you. Wish I could do it without you, but I can't. So I need you. Need you. And no, but seriously,
He's
thanks.
gotten on his knees.
just thank you. But seriously, have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy your life.
Got a dad joke for you.
Let's hear it.
I actually didn't have one
Why would you say that?
because I wanted to go,
Like our
like the dad how do I?
Dad How Do I? Did you check out the Dad How Do I this morning?
No.
It's letter to my home.
Oh.
It's where you have spent the most time, or maybe something that's really helped you through the pandemic. For him, it was his backyard. It's in fact, he's done all his stuff, this and that. But my shout out was to my garage. I did the same thing. Shout out to my garage. Right now, it's an office. It's a podcast studio. It's my wood storage unit.
Feels like a sauna right now.
It
to
feels
me.
delicious in here.
Mm.
Feels like a chicken broth.
I do feel like I'm a red potato in a chicken broth, roasting, boiling.
So stupid. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening.
That's my dad joke.
That's your dad joke. Very good. Thank you for. Thank you for that.
God bless.
That's literally. That's probably your inner reaction when you get a gift from me on Christmas.